Hello, everybody. Welcome to twitch.tv/the Onyx Path. My name is Travis. My pronouns are he and they, and I will be your game master for the evening. If you'll notice, some things look a little different around here. We are doing a special, a one shot, a Drendali interlude, if you will. Some of our regular players had some obligations that could not be met otherwise. So we have copied and pasted Gilbert from the Rolling Nomads into our fun little family, and we're going to be doing a one shot called the Drendali Interlude. Our players are going to be assuming the role of a group of Drendali elves who have been tasked with sneaking into an Asathi sort of stronghold, a temple in a sewer outlet near the coast, to try to retrieve a missing sort of journal that is used by Nelthalite priests to allow those followers of Nelthalos to successfully graft metallic parts to their body, basically, as um, part of like a you know religious ritual. Um, These are all level 3 characters. They're all Drendali elves, and they're made up of various classes. Before we get into it, if you want to know more about the Drendali, you can check out Vigil Watch the Kelder Mountains, which is now available over at Drive Through RPG. I'm going to throw a link to that in the chat. I also want to remind you all that Abyssals is our next crowdfunding campaign. That is going on over at Indiegogo. You can head over right now and sign up to be informed when it goes live. I've pinned that link in the chat, and I'll be referring back to it as we go on with our evening. But before we, I guess that's all the bills need paying. So before we dive in, let's go ahead and do our intros, and let's start off with our guest first. Like, we're going to pretend we have manners today. Gilbert, please tell us who you are, what you do, who you're playing, your pronouns, their pronouns, and anything you would like to promote.
Hi, I'm Gilbert Ramos of the Rolling Nomads over on Twitch. I am I forgot everything you asked. I'm so sorry. I'm he him. Today I'll be playing Jorian. Uh also he him. This was admittedly just kind of like
Sure.
very last minute. So we'll say he him. Make things simple for myself. Um I that's it, I think. I think that's it. I'll do a spiel at the end, I guess.
Sounds good. Next up, Sarah, your pertinence, please.
I am Sarah Sharnover, she, her. I'm playing, I don't know, is it Nev? I
Sure.
don't know how you say
Nev,
that.
Nev is fine.
Sure, why not? I'm assuming that she, her, but I don't
Sure.
have that information.
Also fair.
We'll go with that. And what was the other question I was supposed to answer?
Anything you'd like to promote.
Oh, I don't know. I do stupid stuff on the internet and mostly on Twitch and YouTube, and I don't know. I'm doing NaNoWriMo, so I'm doing some vlogs and it sucks. Well, for me, not for you.
That's
That's
fair.
all.
Excellent. And that brings us around to Rachel, your pertinence, please.
Hello, my name is Rachel. I will be playing the Rogue Carset. We will both be she, her, just for sake of simplicity. And you can find me on Stolen Fires here on Twitch, where we've got a couple cool shows. We've got Public Access that runs on Thursdays, Fringe Worthy that runs on Mondays, and we've started Dune Season 4 that runs on Fridays.
I've thrown the link to the channel there in the chat. Please go over and show all of these channels some love. Throw them some follows, some subs where applicable. And last but not least, that brings us around to Corey. Corey, your pertinence, please.
Hey, I'm Corey, aka Narf on the internet. I work on a video game called Caves of Cud. We just released a new trailer. I'm putting it in Twitch chat.
Sweet.
It's cool. It's only like a minute. So if we ever stop talking for a minute, go watch it.
Nice.
And then I am they them. The character's name, hold on, let me go look at it again. Jahira,
Yes, that is
I
accurate.
think.
That,
All right.
it's close enough. It's close enough.
And let's go with they them for them as well. And they are a Drendali, as aware. Path of the Berserker Barbarian.
Excellent. And just a quick refresher, what class is your character, Rachel?
Rogue,
Rogue.
thief subclass.
Excellent. And how about for Sarah?
Fighter,
I believe you're the champion.
champion fighter.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then Gilbert?
Today I'm playing a sorcerer.
Excellent. And do you know what sorcerer's origin? Is that easy for you to find there on the sheet?
No, I'm a fool. There's a lot of shadow stuff though, so that I feel like I was represented.
Fair enough. All right, cool. So to get down to brass tacks, we have at this point we have an hour and 53 minutes for you to retrieve the missing Drendali, the Nalthalite Codex. You have arrived at the entryway into this sort of coastal sewer outlet. This is probably, we'll say, about 8 to 10 miles away from the nearest village. This is an extended sewer system that was created in the times before the gods took over. So sometime either during or before the Titans War. So it's a lengthy network of subterranean caves, sewers, and various methods of getting waste out of the larger villages and cities in the area and dumping them all here into the northern ocean. You're probably 60 or 70 miles west of where it really starts turning into the Blood Sea. You've arrived here. The journey here was relatively uneventful. You're well rested and fully equipped. You will be entering into a dungeon, and I will be behaving accordingly. So, is there anything you would like to do up here on this sort of entryway? It looks like maybe these stairs are in the center of what was once perhaps like a maintenance outpost or some sort of a guard shack or a check-in, a place where people could come and do some sort of repairs and maintenance in the sewer. But that building has long since been destroyed, and all that remains is a circular staircase. So is there anything that y'all would like to do before you dive in?
I'm going to make some offhanded comment about how it'll be nice to get back into the tunnels. All
Indeed.
this walking around outside has me nervous.
That is fair. That is fair. Anything else?
Agreed. I guess check the area and see if anyone's there's any signs of tampering or if anyone's been here near close our time.
Sure. Are you going to do a detailed search using investigation, or are you just going to kind of scan the area with perception?
Yeah, I can try to investigate.
Sure. Go ahead and give me an investigation roll. Your DC is going to be 12.
Oh, this is gonna be rough. That is an 11.
Excellent. You certainly don't see anything untoward. The only thing you really notice is that at this point, right here, you can kind of tell based on the color of the water and the froth above it that somewhere underneath the water line is probably where the sewer empties out into the ocean.
Understood.
So I would like, I have the hidden entrance ability.
Yes.
So I would like to use that to see, I suppose, if there are any secret or hidden entrances other than the one we're looking at.
Sure. I will grant that to you. That's part of the tunnel dweller background. You're pretty sure that based on that sort of bubbling crude up there. If the need arose, you could always swim down and then come up through the actual sewage. If that was more appealing to you than going in through the front door.
Are there reeds perhaps growing on the riverbank?
Reeds?
Yeah.
Sure, I'll allow reeds. Why not?
Okay, I'm gonna cut some to use as snorkels just in case.
Excellent. Is there anything else that any of you would like to do? Are you going to? Do you prefer to go in through the sewer entrance?
I would prefer to use the stairs. The reeds are just a in case of emergency,
Sure.
and we
fair
have
enough.
to swim through the sewage.
Excellent. Any objections to going down the stairs?
I much prefer the
None.
stairs to sewage.
Excellent. And so, if you could, just let me know what your marching order is going to be. Who's going down first? Who's bringing up the rear, and who's in the middle, and what order?
I'll be in the middle.
Okay.
I'm happy to be up front.
Excellent.
I will follow second.
Glorious. So we've got Nev.
I, of course,
front.
was muted.
Sure.
So, I'd probably aim for somewhere in the front, being that I'm. In the few times you fought with me on the way over here, you realized that I have a tendency to just go running straight into combat. So,
That is wiser. I
Yeah.
will take up the rear. I am not meant to be up front.
Excellent. Okay. In that case, then, so just so I'm clear on this, we have is it Jahira up front, and then Nev and Carset in the middle, or is Nev taking the front?
Oh, I don't care.
in that case, I'll take the front.
Okay. Don't do you? Excellent. And then
I'll be the dumb barbarian to step on the trap.
And then real quick, if everyone could please just verify for me that you can, in fact, see. I would greatly
Yes.
appreciate it.
I see darkness.
Try
Scroll
all the way at the
scrolling
bottom.
out. I had to scroll to like 30%.
I see light. Thank you.
Excellent. Let me just put you in the right order here. Bear with me while I get you all moved into your marching order. So this is kind of the way you're coming in. So since you're up front there, is that correct? I got that right? No mistakes?
Yep.
Glorious, since you're up front there, why don't you, first of all, what's everyone's passive perception, if you don't mind?
13.
14.
Same.
That's a great question. Where is that?
Under skills.
Under skills?
Yeah, right above tools.
Oh, copy that. 13. I apologize.
Excellent. Fortunately, as you're coming down, you all notice there's a net hanging above the bottom of the stairs and a tripwire that is running at about 3 inches or so off the ground. You also can clearly see that there is a door in the wall up ahead. Beyond that, you can see basically, I guess probably, I would assume I ping. Can you all see my ping?
No.
Okay. Excellent. All right. Well, in that case,
Maybe if you ping in the light.
is it
Nope.
good?
No.
All right.
Are you on the GM layer or the map layer?
Oh, let me double check and make sure I'm on the right layer. Try this one.
That's the one.
Okay. So you can also see a doorway up there as well. So what would y'all like to do?
Well, I see a tripwire in front of me.
Yes.
Unless anyone, I don't think any of my. Oh well, actually, Sarah, you said your character was Thiefy, yeah.
My character's thiefy.
Oh, Rachel's character is Thiefy. I'd probably be like, so should I just break this one, or are you gonna try to disarm it?
Let me try and disarm it first.
That's fair. Go ahead and give me a dexterity
I'll
roll
step
using your
aside.
thieves' tools, please.
Okay.
Excellent. You are quickly.
Somehow have advantage on that roll.
You shouldn't. I think it's probably set to always roll advantage, so you might want to go into your thing and click that off.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if you don't actually have advantage or disadvantage, we'll just assume it's the first number. But both of those
Okay.
numbers would absolutely succeed. So you very deftly and easily disarm that trap, silently cutting the tripwire and leaving the net suspended in the ceiling, no longer a threat to you, unless you want to bring the net down.
It's always useful to have a net. I'm just
Plus
gonna
one
keep.
net. Right.
I'm just gonna keep picking up things until I reach my encumbrance penalty, like I do in a video game.
Hell yeah.
I was
Well-
gonna say plus one net.
In that case, you should be able to go over to the little compendium eye above your character name and or above the chat and type in net, and I believe it will give you that entry that you can then drag to your sheet.
Is it net +1 or is that
No, it is
Corey
just
making
it's
a
just a
joke?
net. That's just
okay?
No,
Corey.
I meant like that was the
Like
inventory.
you have
pop-up
gained one
at the
net,
bottom of
not-
the screen. Plus one net. Right.
Oh, okay.
So now that you've recovered the net, what else would you all like to do? What's your next move? Do you remember that you can, if you select your token, you can use your arrow keys to navigate?
I would like to investigate this door.
There's
Sure.
like a little open hallway up here as well. So while she's checking out that door, I think I'm gonna move up there and kind of look down this hall just to kind of cover her.
Sure. Are you planning on um are you planning on trying to move stealthily?
I mean, not trying to call attention to myself, but not trying to sneak in particular. I don't think there's anything here to sneak from.
Okay. In that case, what is your well, I got two things. First of all, what about everybody else? And secondly, what is your passive stealth?
Oh, how do I figure out a passive stealth?
Any skill at passive is 10 plus your modifier.
Oh, 17?
Excellent. So you can sneak no problem. Are the rest of you going to try making stealth rolls, or are you just going to rely on passive stealth?
I'm gonna rely on passive stealth. 14. And I'll whisper, do we need a light source?
We're all Drendali, so we should all be able to have dark vision.
That was a
would
dumb
think.
question.
Right,
I
and
apologize.
yours is particularly gross there, Gilbert.
Excellent.
You can see even further than the rest of us in the dark. I take it to me.
Yeah.
Whoa,
and
yeah, I
I'll,
can. Holy shit.
I'll also be passive stealthing.
And what's your passive stealth?
14 also.
Okay, and how about for Sarah? What is
Mine's a 10.
do you want to try it as stealth, or are you just gonna say to hell with it?
I don't know why to bother with it.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah, we haven't really had a reason yet.
So feel free to move wherever you're moving. You're gonna try to crack that door open? Is that correct? The one that you've moved up to, Rachel.
Yes.
And were you gonna continue moving along there, Corey, up to the next door?
Well, I'm basically just kind of making sure nothing's coming from this way. So, like, I'm imagining I'm standing here, but poking my head so that I can see down this hall.
Sure. And as you look down that hall, you see nothing immediate. However, as you crack that door open, you can clearly hear some chanting going on down in that room that you've opened the door to there. And furthermore, you see a little dude about the size of a fist or so, with 4 little tentacles sticking out the top of his head, come floating up this way. And he spots you. Unless you're going to try to, like, duck around the corner.
No.
You
Best
said it's
size
a
we can take him.
All right, and
little floating dude.
yes.
Does he have a cat in his mouth?
He does not have a cat in his mouth. But
Oh, okay.
so far, basically, if you're standing in a place where you have line of sight to them, then you can see them. Just pinged.
I guess that's not me then.
Yeah, you're up around the corner. You do, however, hear it like let out a wheel. And what I would like all of you to do in that event is go ahead and select your token and roll initiative.
Yay, I rolled a 6. I'm so good at initiative.
They're the same.
I got the nat 20, so you know.
Hell yeah.
That just means I'll miss the attack.
Yeah, waste your good rolls up front. All right. Bear with me for just a half a second while I do a little bookkeeping.
Yeah, I was gonna say let's not miss the fact that Travis is still rolling initiative multiple times.
All right, the first action
I'm sure that's gonna be fine.
will go to Jahira.
So something screamed in the room after.
Yeah, it sounded like.
Right. Can I trade spots with our rogue friend real quick and throw a javelin at it?
Sure, you can move in. You can occupy the same space as one of your
Okay.
associates, one of your friendlies.
Actually, while I'm doing that, I seem to see something else down here. So I'm just assuming that there's more than one thing in this room.
It's a safe assumption, yeah. Let's just take a look at what you're seeing. Yep, yeah, you absolutely can see that there is an Asath. They appear to be wearing the robes of a high priest of Mormo, known as a Maleficent. Yeah, they're definitely turning their attention in your direction. And please pay no attention to this little token right there. That's just my light source for the good folks at home to be able to watch.
I love that
Alright.
so much.
What's that? Which bit do you love so much?
The little guy. The little guy's a light source.
That's the cameraman.
Yeah, I wanted to be
Yeah, I
as
love
unobtrusive as possible, but you know,
I love him so much.
So yeah, are you going to attack? I guess the Maleficent, or are you going to attack the gazer?
Well, having seen a second thing other than just the one thing yelling, I think I'm just gonna rage, step in, and attack.
Excellent. Attack using what?
Probably the great axe. And
Excellent.
I will frenzy, which allows me to take a second attack.
Yes.
So hopefully I can kill this thing on the first attack, and then we can see if his friend survives the second attack. Oh, hey. Look at that natural 20
Hell
on
yeah.
the first attack. Oh, and reckless. Because, why not? Got to be the barbarian.
Nice. All right. So you're reckless attacking?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it takes 14 slashing.
Very well. You slice it straight down the middle. It lets out a horrific noise. And pops and sprays all over the place. And it is destroyed.
Can I still move after having killed that thing to
Yes,
attack the
you
other
can
guy?
you can move between
Okay.
attacks, absolutely.
In which case, does an 11 hit it?
No.
Okay.
You swing and it dives out of the way.
I make a gruesome noise, something like "Rah!"
Excellent. That brings us around to our Maleficent. Our Maleficent is going to take this opportunity to cast Stone Skin on himself. You see his scales harden into thick, heavy stone, and he shouts, "Intruders! Intruders!" And that's his turn. That brings us to Jorian. Jorian, what would you like to do?
I'm going to just step up right here. Oh, I can't see the creature. So that's 5. It's 10, 15. Plop in here real quick. And then I will whisper a single word and cast Chill Touch.
Go ahead and make your spell attack roll, please.
Oh, that's rough. That's a 10.
Excellent. You fire a chill touch and it misses horribly. He doesn't even have to dodge. He just kind of looks at the wall where it hits and
I'm so sorry, and I will move back out of the room. 15. Yeah, back to where I was.
oh, I love it. All right. That brings us to the next initiative. You hear movement up ahead.
Ah,
There's several Sathi come pouring out of the room.
Oh, Jesus. They look pleased to see us.
I think
Would
I
you
might
like
be
some
up.
tea? Would you like some tea?
Yeah, they're smiling.
All right. So these three that are within range, the two to the north are going to attack our good friend Nev, and the one here to the south is going to attack our other good friend Carset. So the two that are going to swing on Nev, well, the first one is going to take a multi attack using one bite and one scimitar. Yes. Are we going to roll? Give me a half a second here to see why that's not working. Oh, that's why. All right. All right. So does a 17 hit?
Yes.
Excellent. That will deal 5 piercing with the bite and Or I'm sorry, with the bite. Also, for some reason, didn't roll the additional damage, so I will roll that for it. Do you have any resistances to poison or anything along those lines?
I don't see resistances at all.
There's a good chance you don't have any then. And you also take 7 poison damage. As it sinks its fangs into you and then stabs you with its scimitar, or I should say falchion. Forgive me for miss. 22, and that is 9 slashing. How are you looking there?
I got 7 hit points.
Excellent. The second one is seeing that his friend seems to have you handled, is going to make the terrible mistake probably of changing targets, and is specifically going to fire at the fella in the back there, our sorcerer friend.
Hello, I am fella in the back.
And they're just going to pop off a magic missile.
Rough.
So that is, let's see. Oh, come on.
You don't happen to have shield, do you?
I do not.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, so 4, 8, or 3, 6, 9, 12. Yeah, 12. So you take 12 points of damage as the magic missile sings through the hallway at you. The third Azoth blade is going to again do a bite and scimitar, but this time that's going to make those attacks at our roguish friend Carset. Oh my god.
Yeah, what is going on?
I don't know. I'm on fire.
Short stream. Jesus.
Okay, so the 8 I assume
DM's
misses.
rolling nothing but 18s
Yeah,
all day long.
I assume the 8 misses, correct? So you don't catch the bite, or you don't catch the scimitar, but you do get a bite. And that will deal 6 piercing. Oh, and I apologize, Sarah. You can gain back 7 more hit points because that bite shouldn't have been poisonous. I was digging in the wrong place.
You're mean to me.
I'm sorry. But I assume Carset's still up, right? The 6 piercing did not take Carset out. Rachel's character.
Oh, I'm sorry. The 6 piercing?
Yeah.
No, I'm still up.
Excellent. That brings us around to your action. What would you like to do?
Okay, let me make sure. Okay. The Asathi in front of me.
The one that's directly to the north of you?
Yes.
Yes.
Could I sneak attack him?
You do have a friend who's adjacent, so I'll allow it. I'm feeling particularly generous.
Awesome. A stab with my rapier.
Excellent. Go ahead and give me that attack check.
Okay.
A swing and a miss. Unless you want to use your inspiration.
Let's do that.
All right, go for it.
Oh, much better.
Much, much better. You absolutely hit.
Okay, that is so 13 total.
Excellent. You have definitely wounded the Asathi blade. They squeal in agony and are very unhappy. I would also like to take this opportunity to remind you all that each of your characters in your inventory has one healing potion, just in
that's
case
useful.
you need to dive into those already. Anything else for Carset?
I'm done.
Excellent. Nev, it's your action. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna hit that guy.
Excellent.
Let's go hand X.
Glorious.
Bum.
Oh yeah, you take the hand axe out and place it right between his eyes. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Do. 7.
That's still not bad. You slice a chunk off of his snout, and he hisses at you, baring his fangs. Any action surges or extra attacks, anything like that? If you're using a hand axe, you can go. You can use a bonus action to take a second swipe with your other hand axe. It just won't get your damage bonus.
I was considering taking a second wind though.
A second wind or what you call it? Action surge.
No, the second wind. So because I've taken
Oh.
so much damage already.
Sure. Yeah. If you want to drop your second wind, you're absolutely welcome to do so.
Especially since I have a healing potion. Fuck it.
All right. So in that case, go ahead and roll a d10 and add your fighter level.
I don't know how to do that.
So if you look along the side, you should see the little dice at the bottom of the icons on the on your left.
On my left, on what?
On the overall screen. Yep.
You made me pop out another window. There's a turn order screen. There's all kinds of things. Don't act like there's one screen.
That's fair. Excellent. You gained
One.
2 hit points back. Because you had your fighter level.
No,
2.
it's
Or no,
my fighter
4.
level's 3.
Yeah, you gained
level.
4 hit points. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I apologize.
Don't be robbing me.
First, you hit her with 7 extra poison damage.
Right,
You rob her
this
of 2
is
fighter
absurd.
levels.
Grounds for
I
divorce.
know where you sleep.
Excellent. Cool. So you've gained your 4 hit points back, and that I believe ends your turn, correct?
Yes.
Excellent. That brings us back around to the top of the order. Jahira, what would you like to do?
I was not prepared to find my mute button that quickly. We're going to start out with swinging
Sure.
this axe at this priest. Does a 15 hit?
No. As a matter of fact, you bring the axe down, and you make contact, but you barely chip the stone of her stone skin hide.
I scream louder at her and use my bonus action to frenzy.
Excellent.
I assume 22.
That
is
will
gonna
absolutely hit. Yep.
For 9 slashing.
Excellent. So, just to double check. Thanks to stone skin, she is resistant. So that will be 5 slashing. Excellent. Anything else?
No, I'm going to scream again, though.
Wonderful. The Maleficent is going to begin speaking in Titan speech and casting a spell. And the spell she casts is Aura of Death. She pulls out a small chunk of salt from beneath her robes and crushes it in her hand. As she does, life-denying energy emanates forth from her, rendering living creatures within 60 feet unable to heal and recover quickly. Spell has no effect on undead and constructs. Other creatures you choose in the area have disadvantage on saving throws against disease and poison and death. If a creature in the area would regain hit points, it must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failure, the creature regains no hit points. If the saving throw succeeds, the number of hit points regained is instead halved. So that is the spell that she is going to cast.
He's inside that room, that small room, yes?
She is.
Or- okay.
But the effect absolutely goes around corners.
Tracking. Oh, that's a problem. That's a big problem.
Yeah, it's not great. Oh, well, we're on the subject of big problems. My Roll20 just crashed. Give me half a second. I apologize. So where was I?
Dun dun dun.
So the effect does go around corners.
If I was a different character, I would yell something about how she cast some weird magic in here. But
And-
I'm just screaming nonsense.
Sure, that's fair. And that completes her turn. And therefore brings us to Jorian. What would you like to do?
So I have a question about Twin Spell. Well, specifically Twin Spell and Dark Bolt. So Twin Spell states, when you cast a spell that targets only one creature and doesn't have a range of self. Dark Bolt can target multiples. But if I just target one person, would Twin Spell still be able to be applied?
No, you have to target two people with twin spell. You can't hit the same person twice with a twin spell.
Oh no, that's what I'm saying. Because Twin Spell requires you to use a spell that would only target one person. Dark Bolt has the ability to target more than one person. So would that still apply? Would I still be able to use Twin Bolt with that?
No, because it can you can't
that.
twin a Eldritch Blast or a
Copy
magic
that.
missile.
Understood. Well, in that case, my path is clear. 5, 10, 15, 20. Actually, we're going to move back one. We're going to go 15. This is a problem. So I'm going to use... I'm going to step into this room and cast Dark Bolt.
Excellent.
Which is a 19
Oh, that
to
will
hit.
absolutely hit. Let me see 1 second real quick. See if we've got a... Nope, sure don't. Yeah, you absolutely hit. Go ahead and roll that damage.
That'll be 3 since it was only one target. It'd still be 3d10. Let's do the thing. Okay, there's 1d10. Should I just roll 2 more for
Yeah.
the rough? Rough. Oh my god.
So
That'll be
that's
6
6. All right.
cold damage.
So they will roll Constitution save at 10
Yes, please.
to see if they drop their concentration on the spell. They absolutely lose concentration on their
God.
spell.
Thank Jesus.
They let out a curse in Titan speech as the effect ends, allowing everybody to regain hit points normally. Anything
I'll
else
do
for
Rude
Jordan?
hand gesture and then retreat.
All right. Are you stepping out and stepping past? I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything.
Oh God, you're right. I'm gonna. Oh, this isn't smart. Now I've done terrible things. I guess I'll stay in the room.
I mean,
I didn't
you
think
can
this
step to right here and not trigger an opportunity attack.
True. I'm gonna back up.
All right,
Just right
excellent.
there.
I love it. I love to see it. All right. That brings us to our Asath Blades. Now that we're in a little bit more even, these two are going to step over to the side here. And they're going to start off by pelting those of you that are furthest back with short bows. Bright side is that they cannot use multi-attack routine with those. So you got that going for you.
Excellent. Love to see it.
So the first one, this one is going to be coming at Carset. Oh my god, it's 20. 4 piercing to Carset as an arrow flies through and hits you in the shoulder.
At least it's only 4.
The second one is coming at Jahira, I believe. No, at Jorian. Oh my god. It's a natural 20. I don't know why my dice are on fire. I swear I'm not cheating. So that would be 10 piercing into Jarian's face.
Oh wait, I have a feature for this. Strength of the Grave. When damage reduces you to 0 hit points, you can make a charisma saving throw. DC 5 plus the damage taken. That'll be 15. Okay, on a success, you drop to 1 hit point. Okay, so we're gonna do that. Hello, charisma save. Son of a bitch.
Wait, if
You
use
do
your
have inspiration.
if you
I
use
would
your
love
inspiration,
to use the inspiration.
Excellent. That
You
brings you
have
to a
the
15, so
15
you go to
on
1 hit
yeah.
point. Congratulations.
The dice gods are cruel.
I know. I don't know what's going on tonight, I swear.
Roll 20 is just out for blood.
It is. So the one that is nearest to Nev is going to go for their multi-attack routine again with the
The question is, are you playing dead?
to Scimitar. Yeah, are you going to drop and play dead, or are you going to stay up and obviously be awake? Gilbert.
I am I guess I'm gonna drop and play dead.
Excellent. We love it. We love to see it. So you
Drink that potion under the covers.
drop, play dead. Nev, the first hit is a 14. Does that hit you? Excellent. I
No.
believe. Okay, cool. So yeah, neither one hits as they bite in and swipe with the scimitar. They go wide. Our next is going to take a short bow pop at Garcette. With a 20. And that'll do 8 piercing to Carset. Is Carset still up?
Yes.
And the one that is adjacent to Carset's going to bite and scimitar. So that's 8 on the bite, misses wildly. And the scimitar swipe comes across, also missing wildly. They're flailing. They're losing their cohesion. Perhaps you have weakened their morale. Perhaps they are simply just not as tough as they seemed when they first came out. But either way, the fates seem to be smiling upon you. Carset, it is your action. What would you like to do?
Second verse, same as the first. I want to rapier stab the one that keeps biting me.
Excellent. It's a good plan.
Nope.
And you have no inspiration left. You lunge
do
forward with your rapier, and they parry with their scimitar, disarming you. Your
Oh,
blade
no.
clinks to the ground.
Okay. In that case, all right. So how many actions would it take? Because I have the cunning action.
Yes.
And so the plan is grab my weapon and then use my bonus action to disengage and back up.
Oh yeah, that's fine. Absolutely.
Okay, I do that then.
Excellent. So how far back are you backing up?
To there.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Glorious. All right. That will then bring us to Nev.
Same thing.
All right. Just taking your swipe.
Yep.
17 absolutely
That hit?
hits.
Awesome. 8 slashing. Hurrah!
Excellent. You cut a chunk off of its shoulder as it lets out a scream.
I'm gonna action surge too.
All right. So you can, if you want to, you still can use that bonus action because action surge doesn't take a bonus action, right?
Oh.
If I'm not mistaken.
Mm.
Take one additional action on top of your regular action and possible bonus action. So you could, if you're going to action surge, you can swipe with your offhand still, so you get a third attack basically, since you're using the hand axe.
Okay. Oh, okay. All right. So.
So the next attack would be full because you're action surged. So you can use
All
that.
right.
All right, that absolutely hits. Go ahead and roll your damage there. All right, you chop into him
4.
again. He is still up, but barely.
And then the next one, it just doesn't. We just don't do the.
You just don't add your ability modifier to it.
So it's 5. So no.
All right. Yeah, swing and miss. Well, you still
7.
the to hit is normal. It just doesn't add to the damage.
Oh, okay.
But
But
yeah.
the
So
9 won't hit, right?
9 won't hit. You could still use your inspiration because you haven't used it yet.
No.
Now you're gonna hang on to it.
No, and I gotta go stop this cat from breaking whatever is breaking.
All right. That's okay. It brings us back to the top of the order, Jahira.
Cat police. I mean, barbarian enemy in front of me. I don't even realize my friends are getting eaten up out in the hallway because I'm so laser focused on chopping this stone priest.
That is fair enough. Go ahead and give me your great axe swing, please.
20.
20 absolutely hits.
For 12 slashing.
So that becomes 6 with this. Yep, 6 with the stones again. All right. You chip away a little bit more of the stone.
I will use my bonus action attack from Frenzy.
Okay.
21
Also hits.
for 16 slashing.
All right. So that comes to 8. You're definitely doing a number on this priest.
And then I will scream again.
Excellent. You have screamed.
That's my third scream. By the time they get to 10, they usually like fall over and pass out for a second.
Yep. That brings us down to our priestess. She is going to cast...
Change her ways and go home.
No, not quite. She's going to cast Force Blast. I need you to go ahead and make a strength saving throw, if you could, please, Corey.
Yeah. There it is. Oh, wow. Look at that.
Excellent.
Even with the advantage.
Even with the advantage. All right. So you're pushed away to an unoccupied space 10 feet away. So you go back 10 feet. And you are, I assume you're not resistant to force damage right now, right?
Nope.
So you will take 4 force damage.
Roger that.
Well, it was only 10 feet, so you'd be right there.
Oh, yeah.
All right. And that completes the Maleficent's turn. Jorian, the initiative comes back around to you. As you can see, things are not going so well for you and your buddies.
That's okay. I'm gonna do what I should have probably done from the start. I'm gonna shout, "'Twas a ruse," and then cast black ribbons centered on these four, creating a cube
Excellent.
of shadow tendrils to try to restrain them. They must make a
Dexterity.
yeah, any creature that ends its turn in the area becomes restrained by the ribbons until the end of its next turn. Once it makes a successful, it's dexterity saving throw.
Okay. And it does make the area difficult terrain as well. All right. So let me go ahead and drop a little template there so that we know what's going on.
Probably drink that potion too.
Yeah, is that a bonus action or an action?
Bonus action. I'm
Oh, I will
not a
definitely-
monster. It's a bonus action.
God bless. I'm gonna chug that thing.
All right.
What is the normal healing potion? It's a D4 plus
It's
1.
2d4 plus 4.
Oh, excellent. 2d4. Oh my god, thank my stars. 6. Oh, that'll be 10. Sweet. 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 Please heal. So
It's a 20 by 20 foot square, right?
it'll be 20-foot cube.
Okay, so right now if you center it, so you can center it, I guess, like here.
Yeah, I'd like to do that. Try to just grab those for I don't think I would be able. Yeah, I don't want to grab any of my friends.
All right, excellent. So you've drank your potion and gained how many hit points back?
10.
Awesome. That is
And then
handy.
I will run in here and be like, "You're doing well in here, right?" And just kind of be right there.
Excellent. Okay, so as you're running past, though, you're gonna provoke
Oh.
this dude.
I think I'll risk it. I got this. I got this. Dice be on my side, please.
I believe in you. It's just one swipe.
Yeah, it's just
So,
one guy. It's
yeah,
just one guy. Surely he can't take 11 of my hit points.
No, not at all. He swings and
Hell
misses. You deftly run past. And that will bring us around to the blades. So, give me just a half a second as I look at my tactical situation here. These ones that are in the shadow tendrils are just not about that life. So they're going to do their level best to GTFO. Now it doesn't do anything until the end of their turn, right?
Correct. They if they end their turn in that area, then they are restrained unless they make a successful dexterity saving throw.
Okay, so these folks are going to folks in back are absolutely going to exercise the better part of valor.
But it's difficult, right?
Right.
Yeah.
That is true.
They don't get very far out of it if they even can.
Well, they can dash. That's going to be their whole turn, but they will get out of it. So they have escaped. These three, however, are stubborn. Nope, this one right here is actually going to disengage. So they won't be able to dash, but they will back up 5, 10, 15. And then they need to make a dex save.
That'd be correct. Against 13 would be the spell save.
They absolutely make their save. So
Outstanding.
it can't be restrained again by the ribbons, but it's still effectively difficult terrain. Okay. This one here, however, is not going to worry so much about that. It's going to fire the short bow at the retreating Drendali to the south. Because they're not nice people. 20 against Carset, dealing 6 piercing. Is Carset still up?
You muted me, Rachel.
With 6 damage, I have 3 HP left.
Excellent. So you're pelted again with a short bow. And then the blade who is next to Nev is going to try the multi-attack routine, see how far that gets them. So a bite. 15, does 15 hit?
Nope.
Excellent. And then the scimitar swipe comes across. At 12, you deftly dodge both. That brings us around to Carset. What would you like to do?
I would like to take that health potion in my inventory.
Excellent.
Where is my inventory tab?
Your inventory
just
should
at
be
the
in
bottom of the sheet,
Yeah, the center
I think.
bottom of your sheet.
Oh, I see. All right. And how much does that do?
2d4 plus 4, right?
Okay, so I'm up 6 points.
Excellent. And that's just a bonus action. So you have a regular action. Would you like to?
2d4, Rachel.
Oh, 2D.
2d4.
Thank you. Yay!
Excellent. So
Another
10
4
points.
We got the 10-point potion club.
Exactly.
All right. In that case, I'm going to short bow the Asathi directly in front of me.
Excellent. Yeah, you will be able to take the sneak attack because you have an adjacent.
Oh,
Nice.
is
Nice.
that no? That's not a 20, but it's a nice roll.
It's a solid hit,
All
though.
right. There's the damage, and then there is the sneak attack. So 10 total.
Excellent. You pelt it directly in its left eye. Its corpse falls to the ground,
Yes.
dead.
Right, you had that coming.
That's the one on the other side of the door from Jorian.
Yes, the one that
Yeah,
is.
the one
All right.
directly in front of me.
I can only kind of a little bit see the hallway. I've been watching the
okay.
hallway fight from the stream. And
That's fair.
Thank you, tiny cameraman.
yeah,
He's the
tiny
real
cameraman's
he's the
doing
real
some
hero
work.
of this tale. So that brings us back to Nev. Nev, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna hit the other one that's right there.
Awesome. Go ahead and give me your attack check, please. Again, you're double hand axing, so that will absolutely hit.
All right. That's 5. And
Excellent.
then with the offhand, what happens?
So you roll to attack normally. You just don't add your strength to the damage.
Oh, okay, so
So-
I just subtract 2 from what comes out of the damage.
Yep. But with an 11, they do actually manage
Right.
to get out of the way.
Yeah, no, I was just trying to make sure I understood.
Yep. Yeah,
And I just
absolutely.
hit.
So that would have been a 5 if you had hit. All right.
Okay.
Cool. Anything else for Nev? Or are you done with your swing?
Yeah, no, I think I'm done.
Excellent. All right. Top of the order, Chihiro.
I mean, they pushed me away, so now I'm extra mad about it, and I go running back in to chop it.
Excellent. You go rushing forth. Go ahead and make your attack check, please. Attack checks. Assuming you're frenzy. Oh, nice.
Natural 20.
Yes.
So double the die roll there is another D12.
Yep. So that's. Oh, I just doubled the result.
Oh,
So
okay.
you'd be looking at 18, 20. So that's halved from.
Slashing, yeah.
And that's your first action.
Is
First
the
attack.
stone is chipping away, but still in
Yeah,
one piece?
you have not yet exposed any of the priestess's flesh.
I will yell some ancient Drendali curse about chipping your bones into dust
Excellent.
and take my other attack with a 22 to hit
That absolutely will hit.
for 12 slashing.
Excellent. She's starting to look a little bit worse for the wear, but not quite what you would call bloodied. And that completes your turn.
Yep.
That brings us to the Maleficent. She is just about done with you. She's very upset with you. So she is going to cast Blight.
Chill.
Necromantic energy washes over you, draining moisture and vitality from you. You need to make a Constitution saving throw. DC 15, please.
Oof.
Excellent. All right. So that's 8d8 necrotic damage.
We'd already rolled it there. And the
Oh, did it?
yeah.
Oh, yep. So it's
It's
39 necrotic.
Definitely one shot damage there, sir.
All right, excellent. So you drop to unconsciousness as this foul energy washes over your body. Let me just make sure.
I only have 32 maximum HP. And I think that's probably the most of all four of us.
I would imagine so. So you all hear "Ah!" in the other room and a thump.
There are bonuses. At least I won't be exhausted the turn after my ragens because I'm dead.
Yeah, I
The bright
suppose.
side.
I suppose you got that going for you. All right, so that will bring us to Jorian. Now this happened right in front of you. So like you
Yep.
see like the moisture drain out of your companion. It's almost like in oh god, what's the movie where the person gets like all the moisture sucked out of them?
Dune?
Maybe Dune. It's not what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking one where like as they collapse, they look like rubbery. I'm thinking Big Trouble in Little China. Maybe it happens where like their skin collapses in, their eyes kind of bug out a little bit.
Yeah.
That happens in one of the Indiana Jones movies.
That might be so that's kind of what you see in front of you.
I'm gonna cast Dark Bolt.
Excellent. Go ahead and drop that dark bolt.
That'll be
Nice.
20.
That absolutely will hit.
That's the first D10, and then we got 2 more. Okay. 7.
So
Cool.
7 cold. And what's the DC 13 Constitution save for?
It's the for the reactions. If she doesn't succeed the Constitution saving throw, she will be unable to use reactions until the start of its next turn.
Okay, so it's still she's down 7 though. 'Cause all that damage got through. No, yeah, 7. Which is good, and she has to make a con save. You said.
Yes, please.
All right, let's see how she does. Last time she didn't do so hot with that. This time a little better.
Damn.
So she is still up, but she definitely looks wicked pissed off, very upset, not happy at all. Bad mood.
Is she? Would you say she's bloodied yet?
Not quite. Like I said, you have yet to pierce the stone exterior. You blew a chunk of the stone off, and there's like you see just like the slightest hints of scale underneath it.
Rough, rough, rough. I don't think I have anything for a bonus action. That's perfectly okay.
You can totally
Um,
run like that is an option.
I could totally run, but my friend is dying.
I mean, you can move forward and drop a healing potion down their throat if you haven't taken yours yet.
I took mine.
Otherwise, you can run up, use a bonus action to pull their healing potion, which you would then be able to use on the next turn.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna. Damn. Oh, is flexible. Yeah, bonus
Wait,
action.
hold on.
Okay.
Or
Yes.
Wait. Did you get the there was like I was reading somewhere that we had a cantrip from our ancestry. And I thought one of them was Mage Hand. Yeah.
I don't have. Wait, actually, hold on. I might have. Mage
Drendali
Hand.
Yeah,
magic.
all
Racial
Drendali have.
We all know Mage Hand and Minor Illusion cantrips.
I
So
think
you
it's
could
a.
Mage Hand my potion into my own mouth.
I think. Is Mage Hand is an action.
Mage Hand,
Probably.
I believe, is an action. You don't have Quicken Spell, do you?
I do not have Quicken Spell. I'm gonna. I know what I'll do. I'm gonna go grab your potion and prepare for the worst. If I survive the next round, everything is gonna be okay.
Excellent. So we come back up to our blades now. We're really down to this one is going to continue their retreat, suffering the difficult terrain, because they're not trying to die. And as they step in, they're going to use object to close and lock that door. And then the one who's left here is absolutely going to start shouting for allies, and then take their multi-attack in the hopes of whittling down the fighter. So they will bite and miss horribly as they snap their jaws at you. They come around for a slash with the scimitar. $18, does that hit?
Yes, that does.
Excellent. 8 slashing as they bring the scimitar across your chest. And that will conclude their action. Carset.
Okay. The one that just yelled for help is getting another short bow in the throat.
As is tradition. Go ahead and give me that attack roll, please. And they do still qualify for sneak attack because you do still have an adjacent ally.
10.
Fire and a miss. You fire, it goes
No.
wide.
Oh, roll 20 hates
Unfortunately.
me.
I didn't mean to click that. Sorry.
All good.
I was trying to read it.
You do still have your bonus action.
Yeah. Although there's not much I have that I could do with a bonus action. So I think that's going to be my turn.
Okay, excellent. That brings us over to Nev.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit him again.
Excellent.
That's not gonna hit.
Swing and a miss. Go for your second hand.
Try the other one. That one should hit, right?
It absolutely does.
All right, so that's 5.
That's 5. You bring the first hand axe across, and they sort of duck their head back. But as you come in with the other hand, you catch them on the wrist, and blood kind of sprays out of the wound as you
Snake wrists.
slash the top of their wrist. Anything else that Nev would like to do?
Nah, I'm good.
All right. Jahira, let's get that death save, please.
There's no fancy deaths. Oh wait, there it is. Nope.
Excellent. I would
That's
also
a
like to point out that
3.
you have disadvantage on that. So I'd like you to try again
Yeah.
for a 1.
Uh,
Or no, you don't. No, you don't anymore. That's
No, I
right.
don't.
You don't
It
because the
got
concentration got
interrupted
dropped. Yep. Aren't you
If
glad?
not,
Aren't you glad you brought that down?
if not, I've hit them like 3 times since then too.
Right,
They all
right.
would have had concentration checks. But
All right. So you can mark a failed death save, and
Yeah.
may the gods have mercy on your soul. That brings us back around to Maleficent. The Maleficent is going to look up at this elvish sorcerer and
Hello.
is going to actually, they're going to take a step. Give me a second. I want to make sure that we've got the action clear here. There we go. So they're going to take a step right here.
No.
Oh, yeah.
No.
And then they're going to cast Force Blast because they're a dick.
Yep. All right.
So I need you to make a strength save.
That's a 7.
That is a 7. And of course, your unconscious buddy automatically fails that strength save. So you will take another failure of a death save as you slam into the wall. And you are blown back 10 feet and suffer 5 points of force damage.
I'm still up. Everything's fine. This is fine. We're
but,
fine.
But you do have a potion in your hand. So just throwing that out there.
Yep.
That completes the Maleficent's turn, brings us around to Jorian. What would you like to do? What do you want to do in this situation? What's your plan?
Is it a bonus action to feed my friend a potion?
Absolutely.
Sweet. I'm gonna run over 5 to 15 and force feed a potion down my fighty friend's throat.
Excellent. Go ahead and roll that potion.
Would you like to do it or shall I?
I mean, you got a 10 last time, man. I say you do it.
All right. What is that? 2d4.
3, 4
Yeah.
plus 4.
Hey, that's 7. That's
11. Look at that.
Excellent.
Look at that.
You
Hell yeah.
gain 11 hit points. You regain consciousness. You are prone, and you gain a point of exhaustion, and you're no longer raging.
That is my bonus action, and then for my action, again, something I probably should have done way long time ago. I'm gonna cast Mage Armor.
Good call. Good call. You throw your mage armor up. That will increase your AC to 13 plus your dex mod.
And then with my last remaining 15 feet of movement, I'm gonna do something real dumb. I'm gonna 5, 10, and then right as I'm about to leave with my last 5 feet of movement, I'm gonna flip her off and then try to get her attention.
All right.
Kind of just nana boo boo, and then run outside and be like, "You guys are doing good in here, right?"
Excellent. As you rush out, our attention returns to this hallway, and the action returns to this Asath blade. This one just is too stubborn to die, too angry, not willing to give up the ghost. They're going to step up over the corpse of their friend, taking a 5-foot step, and they're going to bite at Nev while taking a swing with the scimitar at Jorian. They are a much more courageous than their allies. The bite is an absolute wash. They reach out to bite and almost like clench their teeth too hard, but avoid barely injuring themselves. The scimitar swipe at Jorian, however, Didn't go through. Hold on. Try that again, shall we?
Okay.
Oh yeah, it did. All right. So that's a 21 to hit, which I assume gets past your new armor class.
Yep.
And
I
that
was a
will be
15 and I'm dropped down to 0.
8 slashing. Excellent. You hit the ground. No more healing potion in hand. And that will bring us to Carset.
All right. Gonna run up on this dude. Because apparently I can't shoot for shit. Oh, we are going to stab instead.
Excellent. And you're stabbing with daggers?
Rapier.
A rapier. Excellent. Oh, your rapier
14?
fell out of your hand. No,
Oh,
you
I
picked it
thought I
up.
was
You
able
picked
to-
it up. You picked
yeah.
it up. That's right. All right. So 14 absolutely does not hit. You
Oh,
move, and they just barely move out of the way. This is the South blade that would not die.
someone kill it.
Any kind of bonus action? Like you could bonus disengage and move back if you've still got movement.
I do. I'm gonna disengage and back up. I don't want to get bit again. I'll die.
Good call. Nev, it swings around to you. What would you like to do?
Hand axe.
First one is the swing and a miss.
Hand axe. That
Second
one
one gets purchase and
that's only 3.
deals 3 to it. They are definitely bloody. They have definitely seen better days. They are not doing well at the moment.
So I can use my bonus action to pour my healing potion in Jorian's mouth, right?
Well, not if you do the second swing, right? Because it's a bonus action to use your offhand.
All these motherfuckers. All right.
So you can choose not to do that and pour it instead if you want to, and I'll just give the
be
hit points
fine.
back.
Nope.
I'll be fine.
No.
I got this.
No.
All right.
That thing needs to die. But if I bring somebody up and then they get bit and killed in the next round, I'm gonna be real annoyed.
That's fair.
Exactly. See? There
All
you go.
Jahira, it's your action. You are prone. But you're up. And you're prone and you have 1 level of exhaustion. 1 level of exhaustion, I believe.
Disadvantage on ability checks.
Yeah.
Those are 2 people that have spoken from being exhausted a lot.
Could you? I even said it with. We even both said it with an appropriate level of exhaustion.
Yep.
in our
Yeah.
voices.
You sounded tired when you said it.
Well, luckily I'm gonna rage and not care about it.
That's fair.
And yeah. So this thing, I don't assume that I have. I'm just double checking that I don't have anything that does non-slashing, piercing,
Yeah.
etc. type
Slashing,
damage.
piercing, and bludgeoning is where
Yeah.
you live.
Yeah. I don't get to like enchant my weapon or anything. So I'm actually thinking about helping you all finish this other snake out in the hallway.
I mean, it's not a bad idea. You can get to it because it'll take half your movement to get up,
Yep.
and then you can move the other 15 out to basically standing over your buddy's unconscious form and take a swipe. That is an option.
It is an option.
No one will think less of you if you take it.
I will guard my friend's body and take a swipe.
Excellent. Go ahead and give me that.
Sadly, I'm raging, so I can't feed you a potion, but you know.
Sure. Go ahead and give me that attack check with. Are you attacking recklessly?
Yeah, of course.
Nice.
For 22.
Absolutely hits. Drop that damage. Let's see how we do.
That is, I think that's the lowest damage I could do.
It's pretty close. Not quite,
6.
but close. You slice that one hand that's sort of already been cut up. You take that arm off, basically.
I sort of yell, but somewhat coherently also say that fucking caster in there hurts.
That's fair. Okay. That brings us to the Asath Maleficent. The Asath Maleficent is going to take this moment to go ahead and cast Blur.
Oh my god.
Once Blur is cast, they are going to step 5, 10, 15, 20, and just sort of chill there for the moment. With a nice line of sight at a couple of folks. And that brings us to Jorian. Go ahead and give me a death save, please.
A 2.
All right, go ahead, Mark. Yeah, death save. Our one remaining Asath Blade is going to attempt to try to bite Nev and stab Jaheira. We'll see how that goes. $23 to bite Nev with 6 piercing.
All right, no problem.
And then
I remind you, it has advantage
the scimitar
against me.
is accurate. Thank you. Oh, God. So, yeah.
I'm sorry, I reminded you it had advantage against me.
Yep, that's 13 slashing. So have
yeah.
or no, you're not resistant, are you?
No, I am. Well, if it's just slashing.
Yeah, it's just slashing.
Yeah.
All right, so you'll take 6.
I have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
Excellent. Arset, it's back to you.
Okay. Let's do this. Stab.
Swing and a miss. You run up,
But with gusto.
poke again. You can once again disengage as a bonus action if you'd like.
Yeah. Otherwise it'll kill me.
I love that you're just bouncing in, poking, and bouncing out. It's perfect.
That's my turn.
All right, Nev, your action. What would you like to do?
Sorry, I can't see through the cat.
That's all right.
I'm gonna try the same thing again.
All right. Swipe and swipe.
Let's see if we can hit him. Nope, I missed.
The first one, your hand axe flies out of your hand, reducing you down to one hand axe and taking away your ability to do a swipe next turn. But you may absolutely make that second swipe anyway.
Or feed.
Or feed the
Gilbert a
potion.
potion.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that.
All right.
Do you want me to roll it or do you want to roll it?
I don't trust the fact that my luck will keep up. Go for it.
I'll try, but don't blame me.
Hey, I'm
It's
cool.
9. It's 9. It's not bad.
Oh, it's 9.
Yeah. It's 2d4 plus 4.
I'm a sorcerer. That's practically half my hit points.
Valid.
As the normal player of our team sorcerer, I agree.
All right. So
We're at like 13th level in the game we're playing normally in this time slot, and even then I still only have like 60 health.
right, yeah,
Yeah.
your best virtue is that you just don't get hit a lot. All right, that brings us back to Jaheira. It is your action. What would you like to do? You are still raging and frenzying.
Well, not frenzied. I'm just.
Oh, you're just raging. Okay, you didn't frenzy again. All right.
I probably should have frenzied again, but I also can't stop but think if there is another fight after this one, I don't want to be exhausted too going into it.
Sure, that's fair.
So I'm going to try to kill this snake here is still alive.
Yes, barely, but
All
he
right.
is. He's got a hand off.
I'm gonna try to chop something else off with the great axe.
Excellent.
Any part will do. 17 hit
17 hits.
for 7 slashing.
Excellent. You take his head clean off. When his head comes away from his neck, it's over. He drops dead. Oh, do you have any other actions, things you can do, so on and so forth?
No, but I'm gonna do my best to be bully and in front and block for this guy.
It's just rushing up
'Cause,
and trying to draw
Yeah,
that
I'm
attention.
still raging. Yeah.
All right. Good call. 'Cause
I bring the great axe up as if to strike.
it
So
is
I have no.
his turn. So he is going to use his multi-attack routine to bite and falchion you. So the bite
It has
comes
advantage.
in. Oh, I forgot.
Doesn't probably matter because the 22 will hit, and that'll knock me out if it has poison.
Yeah, so that's 20.
Yeah.
You take.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Even halved, that'll still knock me out again.
He'll step forward and take the falchion swing. And poor Dorian, who's still prone. So he does have disadvantage on this. You have that going for you.
I thought it was
I
only
thought
disadvantage
melee
against-
attacks.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, melee.
I
is
thought melee
advantage, so-
attacks are at advantage
Yeah.
and ranged are at disadvantage.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That is correct. 17 hit.
Yeah, it does.
Excellent. Take 10 slashing.
Damn.
That's one more than I
Good
had.
night.
You wake up, sit up, and catch a falchion to the face. Like splits your nose, blood sprays everywhere. You are down.
This is recompense for something I've done in a past life.
So the two of you are down.
I feel like the
thought this was-
Asenath are keeping their thing that we were supposed to get back.
I didn't think this was going to be this bad. All right.
It's been a combination of great and bad. It's fun.
That's valid. All right, so that completes their action. Jorian, give me a death save, please.
Absolutely. 13.
Excellent. You can mark down one successful save.
Do I erase the failure from before? Or
Yes.
does that stick? I don't recall.
No,
Excellent.
everything balances out.
Sweet. My luck is turning around.
Yeah, somewhat. And that brings us to the Asathi blades are barricading the room that they're in, basically. So they're not in the combat at this point. Carset.
Okay. We move up here. And we shoot.
Excellent. Go ahead and give me your roll.
20, dirty 20.
Glorious. So, but unfortunately, you have to make that at disadvantage because they've got blur casted.
24.
Okay, you will hit. Go ahead and drop that damage.
Will sneak attack damage apply?
No, because you don't have a conscious ally that's adjacent.
All right, 9 piercing.
Still not bad. So it's 9. Excellent. They are now what you would consider bloodied. They look pretty beat up. You can start to see some of the flesh kind of poking through.
All right, I'm going to use my bonus action to kick at the dead Asathi.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Just cause, just to be violent.
Yes.
Excellent.
This one hits. This one hits.
As you kick the dead Asathi, you hear a tink, tink, tink of a healing potion roll out from under his robes.
Oh, I grab it.
Already dropping loot?
Well, there's like 2 dead Asathi piled on top of one another right there.
God bless.
So you pick that up. Jahira, let's get a death save, please. Excellent.
Oh, well,
Yeah. Not bad. So that's 1 success.
Things are looking good for the adventurers.
Yeah, that brings
Lying
us
on the ground.
to our Asath buddy. They're going to step in over the corpse here. And they are going to cast Force Blast. So I'm going to need strength saving throws from all the conscious folk. And you can mark a failed death save, Jorian.
I hope the tiny cameraman saves.
All right, so that's 9 force damage to Nev, and she's blown back 10 feet. What's that? I think you're muted.
I'm down.
Excellent. You dropped to 0. And go ahead and make your strength save if you would, Corset.
Oh, it's gonna be bad. Zero! I rolled a 0!
Tell our story, tiny cameraman. Our story, we must live on through you.
So you take 9 damage.
I think I'm still up.
You are, and you're blown back 10 feet.
I would suggest you run the fuck away.
Hey, you're blown right over to the door. Like,
Yeah,
it's
you got
there.
blown to the stairway.
Like, yeah, if you want somebody to survive to tell the tale, this might be your opportunity. Jorian, give me a death save, please. You never know, Jorian could get a natural 20 on this death save and wake up. Turn the whole thing around.
And they're like standing on top of you.
They really are.
Blasted
Yeah.
in the crotch.
Yeah,
They're absolutely straddling you and not paying attention.
perfect.
So I will totally give you advantage on whatever attack you choose to make. Yeah, you like pop your eyes open. You're at 1 hit point. What would you like to do?
I have a full action bonus action.
Yeah, you're awake. You're up.
Cool. I'm gonna use my bonus action to convert some sorcery points into spells,
Okay.
into spell slots. Spending 3 to get a second level, and then immediately spend that second level to cast Dark Bolt right in the crotch.
Oh, with a 24, you absolutely hit.
So that'll be 9. Okay. We're doing okay. 2 more 10s. Okay, so that's 24 points of damage.
Holy shit.
Cold.
Oh my god, do we end this with a crotch punch?
Not quite. He does let out a horrible screech, and like sort of starts to lose like his footing, but is up. That also will absolutely torch his concentration. I'm not even gonna roll for that. There's just no way. So his
You never
blur.
know, you could
effect-
get a nat 20.
I mean, okay, I'll give it a shot. Why not?
You have oracle powers, apparently.
Apparently, yeah, no shit. Nope. He drops his blur effect and is no longer benefiting from that. The blades are remaining locked up. Carset, you can clearly see the 2 healing potions now laying on the floor right about there. It's your action. What would you like to do?
I am going to run up to here
Okay.
Grab the potions.
All right.
And so the thing is are they still up? Are they still a threat?
Oh yeah, they're still up and
Monster.
end of threat. Absolutely.
Uh,
Now, what you can do is you can cunning action disengage. You can grab the potion, cunning action disengage to run up to Nev and then pour the potion down Nev's throat.
I will do that. Which one is Nev?
Nev is
That's this one?
due north. Yep.
Okay. That is what I will do. Nev, have a potion.
Excellent. Who would like?
Rolls that and what is it?
Yeah, which one of you would like to roll the 2d4 plus 4?
I mean, Roll20 hates me, so not me.
Yeah, Roll20 fucking despises you.
10.
I've never seen someone that once.
So you regain 10, you're conscious and prone. And that starts your turn, Nev. What would you like to do?
Oh, I guess I don't know where the moron is.
He is under your buddy, basically above or under your buddy, depending on how you look at it.
Oh, the bad guy is?
Yep, he's straddling Jorian.
Alright, I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna do some I didn't get my hand axe. Oh well, I'm gonna hit it with my hand axe.
All right. Nice. You absolutely
Here
tag
we
him.
go. Alright. And 4 slashing.
Wonderful. He is now bleeding profusely from several wounds. And that will bring us to Jahara. Jahara, give me a death save, please. That's a
All right,
success. So, what are you, bases loaded right now, or are you
2 and 1.
2 and 1?
Two and
All
one.
right. Awesome. That brings us back around to the Maleficent. The Maleficent is going to cast haste on himself. He's going to use the disengage action, and then he is going to dash. Takes off running.
Did I get him with an attack of opportunity?
He disengaged,
Oh, okay.
using his extra action from haste. And then use dash as his regular action. So he has run off down the hallway. That brings us to Jorian.
We finish it. I will get up, spending half the movement. And go 5, 10. Oh, Jesus. 15. I don't know if I have line of sight. I think I'm just out of that corner. Yep.
Oh, run away. Run away.
You can clearly hear like activity, like barricades being built on the other side of this door.
Actually, I don't necessarily need fully line of sight. I'll drop black ribbons again.
Nice.
Just directly ahead.
All right.
Well, one more square just to get a full.
Use your full move.
Yeah, to kind of. Wait, what's the range on that? 40 feet. Okay, let me make sure I'm not. Hell yeah, we'll drop it right here. And then you're gonna have to dash to get away from us, you asshole.
All right. You drop the black ribbons. It comes to the blades are all locking themselves in various rooms and want nothing to do with this fight at this point. Carset, it is your action. What would you like to do?
Which the other character in death saves?
Yes.
They are this way? Yes, they are this way. So 5. Okay, the second potion. Wham.
Nice.
They say we gotta get out of here.
Oh no!
Well-
You gained six hit points.
This is why I made everyone else roll my health potion.
Fair.
You are awake
Me and health potions
and
don't get
prone
along.
at 6 HP.
We are the unluckiest party.
Is that your full round?
Hang on, I'm double checking something. My speed is 30.
I'm right
I
behind you. We hide in the woods. Come back tomorrow.
Yeah, I spent 15 I spent 15 feet getting here, so 5, 10, 15. I'm getting the fuck out now.
All right, excellent.
I've done my good deeds. I've brought everyone back up to their feet.
Glorious. That brings us to Nev. Nev, what would you like to do? As you see your associates are starting to retreat.
Yeah, there's no reason not to, I think.
All right, excellent.
I'm gonna head up.
Beautiful. You go take off running.
I'll stand on the damn stairs or something, but I don't need to be down here.
All right. Jahira, what would you like to do?
I'll get up. 1, 2. Come over here, which I know isn't retreating, but I'm gonna tap the mage on the shoulder and be like, "We'll come back tomorrow. Make it even bloodier. Come on, we all need our rest."
Fair.
But that's the end of my action. So I'm standing here while covering, I guess, for
Excellent. The Maleficent is going to use object action to unlock the door that they're by. Step in. Get out of the way of the black tentacles. Well, they'll lock the door on their way back through. All right, and that is going to be their full action. Unless any of you are pressing the combat, you are able to retreat. Does anyone wish to pursue this fight any further?
Nah. Nah.
Excellent. Having been beaten and bloodied and embarrassed, you all make your way up out the circular stairway and retreat, tails between your legs, back to a safe distance to lick your wounds and hopefully come up with a better plan. Perhaps on the next day you can try the sewer entrance and see if that treats you any better.
We killed
I
the
think
mage
we-
first.
I think we should practice by killing some more rats before we try this again.
All right. That will conclude our tale for this evening. Any questions, comments, complaints, or concerns about tonight's
I have one question.
Yes.
When you designed this encounter, did they have the potions at the outset, or was that just a mercy you gave
That was
us?
mercy. Yeah, that was me being
Okay.
nice because I had been too mean. And here's the thing, like I knew there was a 50-50 chance you were going to go okay, I knew there was a 50-50 chance you were either going to go down the stairs or go in the sewer, right? And then there was a 50-50 chance that if you went down the stairs, whether or not you were going to ignore that first door. Right? Whether you're going to try to go get a lay of the land and come back to that first door, or whether you're going to just go in. I was not counting on you going right in and like picking. That was the boss fight. Like you went right in. He's beeline for the boss.
Like reverse Skyrim to this.
Right, exactly. Had you gone in through the sewers, there was.
We almost got him.
You did almost.
We got
he
him
was
in
down.
his second health bar there.
He was down to 17 hit points, I believe.
I got it.
Yeah, he was. If you would have pressed the attack, you probably could have took him out the next turn, but you didn't. If you'd have gone through the sewer, you'd have been facing a swarm of poisonous snakes and a couple of flying snakes, so that would have been pretty easy to take out. And then there was a bunch of like So there's a whole room. I'm just going to show you this real quick because why not? We got a minute or two to kill. So if you look here, and I'm going to go ahead and just turn off the dynamic lighting and see if that. Yeah, there we go. So
Whoa, we didn't even scratch the surface.
So like if you would have gone in through the sewer, you'd come in like over here. I don't know if you zoom all the way out, you can see you'd come in like up here. You'd have had a couple of snakes to fight. You could have come up these stairs. This room right here has like potions and food and ration, like all sorts of shit you would have needed. So
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a lot of motherfuckers. So I feel like, yeah, that's a lot of people.
Yeah, I mean it's not, it was set to be a fairly difficult encounter, but
Oh hell yeah, this is good. This is so good. This is a great map.
awesome. Yeah, this was all I got these maps. They just did a humble bundle for Extra Life for Roll20. I think it was the first time Roll20's done a humble bundle. But they had
Oh,
a bunch
yeah.
of cool maps. These all came from that. So yeah, fun times. I had a great time. I want to thank you all so much for being here, and for especially Gilbert. Thank you for hopping in for the last minute to assist us in making up for the absence of Mike. Mike, we hope you didn't work too hard tonight.
I sure was a body.
You sure were a body. It could have gone worse. I'm just saying, like, all told, you all escaped with your lives, which was not a guarantee. So with that, let's go ahead and do our outros. We're going to do those the other way around this time. So let's start things off with Corey. Please, if you could, tell us who you are, what you do, who you've been playing, your pronouns, their pronouns, and anything you would care to promote.
Hey, I'm Corey, aka Narf on the interwebs. And I was playing Jahira, both of us, they, them. And I work on a video game called Caves of Cud. And we just put out a huge update if you happen to be a fan. If you don't happen to be a fan, well, you should check out the trailer video for the update. And maybe you will become a fan. I'll post it again.
Please do. And I also just threw a link in the chat for cavesofcud.com, which is where you can go to get all the information that you need about Caves of Cud. It's a cool game. I've had quite a bit of fun playing it. Recommend it highly. If that's your vibe, it's a good vibe to hit. That brings us around to Rachel. Your pertinence, please.
Hello, my name is Rachel. I am she, her. I also have a tiny little Twitch channel called Stolen Fires. We have Fringeworthy on Mondays, public access on Thursdays, and we have just started season 4 of our Dune Chronicle on Fridays. So it should be good times. Come by and check us out.
Excellent. Thank you so much. And that will bring us around to Sarah. Your pertinence, please.
I am Sarah Schreineber, she, her. I played Nev, she, her, and I do stuff everywhere. I'm Wordsmith Sarah. I'm super tired and even hungrier, so that's all I got right now.
Excellent. And last but not least, once again, our guest. I hope you felt welcomed. Gilbert, thank you so much for being here on short notice. That's how you know you've been welcomed to our Scarred Lands game, when you've been thrown to death saves like 4 times.
Yeah, when I wake up and get smacked with a falchion, that's the way to be.
Yeah, exactly. It's so nice. Like I must just take a half a second as a GM to reflect on how nice it is to feel like I can injure the characters, because I've had a problem with that lately in this campaign. But please give us your pertinence.
I'm Gilbert Ramos, he, him. I was playing Joyan, also he, him. I'm found everywhere on the internet at Ramos the Nomad. That's TikTok, Twitter, Twitch, but primarily you can find me over on twitch.tv/rolling nomads, where we stream Witcher, the TRPG. We play some D&D on Wednesdays as well. They're actually live currently with Cold on Twitch Swit. We do Vampire the Masquerade 5th edition and also Dark Ages, and also we do Scion 2nd edition over here on twitch.tv/the Onyx Path. We're on our 3rd season of Scion Godsend, and they're very near demigods. It's wild, and yeah, we're twitch.tv/rolling nomads and over on YouTube. YouTube.com/Rolling Nomads. We're doing our YouTube catch up as well, finally. That's on me, though.
And you're streaming over there right now, right?
Yes, they're currently in the middle of their Colon Twitch's Witch episode before a longer, well, not a longer, 2-week hiatus.
Awesome. Well, I will send our raid over there, but before I do, just a couple things that I want to remind you of. First of all, if you check the pinned message, but I will go ahead and drop it in here again, just so that you're aware. If you hit !Abyssals, anybody who's watching, pop that in the chat, and you will get a link to the Abyssals Indiegogo, which starts tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern. But you can head over there right now and get signed up to be informed when it goes live. This is the Abyssals Splat Book for Exalted 3rd Edition. I don't think I need to say anything more to sell that to you. If that's the thing, if you're Exalted, you want this. You absolutely want this. If you haven't tried Exalted yet, now's the perfect time to do so. Also want to just touch base that we were playing Drendali Elves. Those Drendali Elves are covered and introduced and detailed and expanded upon in Visual Watch the Kelder Mountains, which is currently available over at Drive-Thru RPG. It is available both in PDF and in POD. Highly recommend checking that out and hang out. We're going to raid Rolling Nomads. Send them some love when we get over there. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And we will see you next time, 2 weeks hence. Take care of yourselves and each other. Make sure you get your shots and have a good one.